Before we get into day 3, I watched a video and realized I made a couple mistakes. I didn't pay the 2 stamina for this guy, so we need to do that. And I didn't pay the, I think it was sanity for this guy, so we'll do that. Okay, so here we go into day 3. We need a new Mythos card. And I'm going to read this one off camera. It says, either add 1 Doom token to the Doom track or discard 2 common items. Investigators may ignore order arrows on adventure cards today, so that helps us a little bit. I need to either add a Doom or discard 2 commons. I only have 1 common, so it looks like we're adding Doom to the Doom tracks. Probably what I would have picked anyway. And it's only our 2nd Doom. That's okay. I was watching this video, and in hindsight, I don't know, videoing does something to your brain. Closing this down is the dumbest thing I ever did, because there's no way to get this back, especially the sanity. It's going to be really hard to get back. The doctor was helpful, and that's what I was thinking of as I did it, but 2 Doom to the Doom track would not have been as severe a penalty as losing this. Anyway, them's the breaks. Okay, so we have 6 trophies. Probably won't do anything until I get 8 trophies and get blessed. I have a clue, I have a red die, and we got 4 elder signs, so we're really just pushing for elder signs right now. If I see any elder signs on the board, I think I'm going to go for them. I can avoid penalties with Duke. I think we're going to go at this one. The terror effect here is immediately fail the adventure. I don't worry too much about that because they both have terror. And I'm going to add the red die, and I have a clue. So my dice pool will be everything here. Okay, so we need terror and peril, and lots of it. What do we got? We got the terror. It looks like we got the terror. So we will re-roll. So this time we don't want terror unless we have peril also. Terrors are 2. Oh, look at that. We got it. 2 peril and a terror. And we've completed this adventure. Hang on one sec. Okay, sorry about that. Daughter needed something. We completed it just in the nick of time there. And we get some stuff that we'll look at in a minute. Oh, we're going to lock down green die. Guess we'll be going there. And what do we get? We got add a monster, clue. Let's do this in order. Add a monster. There is a monster. Shoot. Where Marie is, there's a monster. Now, the plan was that she would get off easy. And Ego, I think that gives me a common item when I beat it. Unique item when I beat it. Add a monster, clue. Ashcan has to take clue. And because of his scrounge, I also noticed I called it Scourge. Because of his scrounge, he can scrounge anything he wants. So instead of a common, I think I'm going to take a unique. And I get an elder sign. So I'm going to take a unique. I've got a red die. And I get my 5th elder sign. So we're at 8 to go. And that is Ashcan's turn, so we will move the player marker and add 3 hours. We'll clear all this stuff. And this die is locked down, so we are at Marie. Marie can't quite afford her trick. Her trick is spend 3 trophies to choose 1 die and change its result to anything she wants. She's got a spell. She's not very powerful, and she's hurting. Man, she sucks right now. She really does. I think. So this is when you would visit the first aid station. I don't know. She's not hurting that bad. But she can't fail much. And everything costs. Costs. Like, look at all this cost here. And here. And here. And there's no way she passes this with only 5 dice. You go for this and you fail and she's done. Well, I'm wasting time. I think we're just gonna stick with the plan. She's gonna go after this one and just pay it. There's no entry fee. The entry fee is add a monster if there's no monster, and there is. So she's got these 5 dice. That's it. The monster task is 2 and a peril or lore, and the real task is terror, peril, lore. Alright, well there's our 2. We killed the monster, and that will get us a unique item. But that means we have to roll perfect, and there's almost no way to do this. Boy, that'd be nice to keep though, wouldn't it? Oh, I can keep one of them. What do we keep though? We keep the... This is what I'd like to keep, and I don't have one of those. And for here, and for here, and for here. These other 2, these 2 don't do me any good anywhere else. And all they do is they would reduce me to a 1 in 36 versus a 1 in, what's 6 to the 3rd? 128? No, that's binary. 6 to the 3rd. I don't know, 118 maybe? 108. It's 108. Okay. 1 in 108 right here. No. But I can choose to spell this up. And I will. So we'll spell that up. We'll fail our roll. We have a heart and a sanity. So we lose these. So she's down to 2 and there's no way to heal. Okay. She does get... She can start cranking now. Finally get some trophies. She gets this one. Oh no, it's 0 trophies. But this gets me a unique item, and it goes back in the bag. So I put it back in the bag, grab a unique item, and she gets a red die. So that's where she is. Advance the clock, and it is Dr. Lee's turn, who's got a lot of clues. I think he's going to go after our locked die. He only needs to roll 3 perils to get our locked die and all his clues. So, but before he goes, he gets to fix someone. He's down 1. She's full. She's down 2. He's down 3. I'm gonna fix Marie. Oh wait, that shouldn't be there. Yeah, it should. I'm gonna fix him. Okay, it's her sanity that's hurting. That glare is getting me. I'm playing through my phone. Okay, the other thing Vince can do is spend his trophies. He's got a lot of trophies to spend. But I want to get this green die back, and he's my main man right now. So he's going to go after this green die. He is going to spend his yellow, and we've got clues. Not only do we have clue, might not even need to spend the yellow, because we got this one. Oh boy, this is ballsy. I'm not even going to spend the yellow. We're just going to roll 4 dice. I got clues, I got clues, I got clues. You dumbass. This is dumb. Let me spend a clue. Uh-oh. So we're going to replace it with the black one. Let me spend a clue. We might add the yellow one in here. Okay, we got it. So we're going to spend, goodness gracious. We're going to spend this one and this one for the double. And then that means all we got to do is roll one more. And we still have a clue. 3 dice with a clue to roll 1 skull. Spend a clue. All right, we got 6 dice at it. And we can throw in the yellow one if we need to. Oh, we got it. Awesome. Didn't need to spend the yellow. That was tense, though. Oh, I do have to spend the stamina. Make sure we don't forget. And here comes the new card. And what do we get? We get an Elder Sign and 2 commons. So, Elder Sign number 6, we are cranking forward. And 2 commons. We got a yellow and a yellow. And we will move we buried everything. Move this. And we are ready for Amanda, who she's blessed, and she can remove a card. I don't know if there's a card that I want to remove right now. She's blessed. She can do tasks, more than 1 task, but she would still have to do them in order. Right? So she couldn't do this one first. She couldn't do this one and this one. She would have to do this one and this one, and then this one. So she still has to follow order. Oh, but their investigators can ignore order arrows today. That is helpful. She has 5 trophies. She could get an ally. I wouldn't mind. She's still full strength and full stamina. I think we go after this one. Okay, so that's what she's going to do. She's going to go after this one. We can ignore order arrows. She is blessed. I feel like I'm missing a green die. Oh, I threw it. That's why. We'll have to pick it up when we clean up. So she's blessed. So this black die is a green die. And she is going after, oh boy, this card up here. Rite of Passage. So ignore order arrows, and she can complete more than 1 task as her special. So what do we got? We got, I need a 3. I got this. Oh, I got it all. I got this. I have to pay. I got this. I gotta pay. And then I got 3 with a terror. Done. Alright, so I have to pay 1 of each. So we'll pay 1 of each. And we'll take the card. We'll fill it. There's an Elder Sign there. That's good. And what do we get? We get a common, a spell. So we get a common, a spell, a clue, and our 7th out of 13 Elder Sign. And then she gets these trophies. Okay, cool. They were all successful that time. Well, except for Marie. I don't know if she's passed 1 yet. I really don't think she's passed 1 yet. But everyone else has been successful because I've always had to put a card away. Okay, awesome. That is the end of day 3. Whoop, nope, it's not. We got to advance the clock. We got to do midnights. There was no midnight on here. There is terror, entry, terror, terror, terror. No midnights. Awesome. We'll be back. All right, I think we are ready to start day 4. And in starting day 4, we draw a new mythos. And this mythos says either add 1 Doom token to the Doom track or 2 monsters appear. And the next time the clock strikes midnight, each investigator gains 1 clue. If we add a Doom, a monster appears or 2 monsters appear. So it's either a monster and a Doom or 2 monsters. And since this is the only one we care about anyway, 1 monster is going to fill it up. Oh boy. But I don't want monsters anywhere else. So we're going to add a Doom to the Doom track. And that Doom to the Doom track is going to cover up a monster space, which means a monster appears, and it's going to appear where poor Marie has been battling for a few turns, and possibly another turn. And we've got, we're locking up the yellow die. And hang on, my dog's drinking. Give him a minute. Okay, so we have added the monster, and the yellow die is locked, and it is day 4, Ashcan's turn. I think he is going to visit the chapel, and he's going to bless the chapel. Spend 8 trophies to choose 1 investigator to become blessed, so it doesn't have to be him. So we're going to spend all 8. There is 8 here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 8 trophies. We'll clean all that up when we pause. The monster goes back in the sack. And we're going to bless, we're going to bless Marie, because she's going to go. And so that's his turn. He doesn't get to go. Well, that does cost us time. And now Marie gets to go with the white die, maybe the red die, and we're going to go here. In fact, I think we'll take the red die too, because she's suffering and she can't afford to lose again. So red die and blessed. And we're after lore, and then the big task. I recognize this as the hound of something in Eldritch Horror. Okay, did we get the big one? Oh, we did. We got terror. I'd hate to spend this lore or that peril, but I will. Okay, so we got that one. All we got to do, we don't have clues, but we do have that one. All we got to do is roll a lore. And we got it. And we got it. Nice. So that was a lore. Okay, and to also complete this task, we have to advance the clock. So this is where the clock gets off a little bit, and that's why I like to use the marker. So Marie has finally completed a task, day 4. So she gets this as a trophy. So now she can start doing her thing. And we're going to pull this card, replace it. Another Elder Sign, that's good. And what did she get? So she got a spell. Oh, we got something. Fully restores sanity. That's very helpful because we don't have the darn first aid. Retreat Doom. Look at that. Retreat and Doom. Elder Sign, and then spawn a monster. So Elder Sign, and then spawn a monster. And that is why it's important to do that in order, because this card has to fill in before you spawn that monster. So let's spawn a monster. And looks like we can put it on any of the 4 cards. All of them are ordered. No, 3 of them are. Good God. What do we draw? Oh boy. Lore, Terror, Dark Young. Dark Young is badass in Eldritch Horror. It's not so bad here. Where do we put it? Somewhere we're never going to go. Gosh, are we ever going to do this? The 2 gates are very tempting because that's where you're going to get your Elder Signs. We can get one here, and we have an Elder Sign here and an Elder Sign here. I think we shut this one down. So this is, because it's ordered, monsters are always at the bottom. Okay, so that's Marie's turn. Marie has to advance the clock, and this is where it starts to get important to remember where to advance the clock. And it's going to be Vince's turn. We're good. Time for Vince. Now, Vince, he's got 3 yellow dice. Vince is also going to bless someone. I think he's going to bless Ashcan. So Vince is going to go to the chapel. And he's going to spend 8. So I'll spend the cultist because I don't mind putting them back in the bag. And we can spend 8 exactly. So we'll spend all this and we'll clean it up at our break. Put the cultist back in the bag. And spend that. Okay, so he is going to bless Ashcan. And we'll straighten all this up when we can. Cool. So that is Vince's turn. That is the end of the day. So we have to do an after midnight. We each get a clue. Next time clock, each investigator gets a clue. A helpful one. So he's up to 3. Don't know how many. 1, 2. And then midnight's on the board. I see 1 in the middle there. Terror, entry, terror. So only this one. Each investigator becomes cursed. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's awful. I just pulled it too. Okay. Well, good thing everyone's blessed. So to become cursed, you lose your blessing. So the only one that's going to get cursed is going to be, and it's on the back side of blessed. Okay, so that is day 4, because Amanda's going to lead it off for day 5. All right, I'm going to pause and clean up, and we'll be back. All right, Amanda is going to lead off day 5, which means we need a new mythos. Monster appears, and the lingering effect is next climb, this clock strikes midnight, all investigators lose 2 sanity, and that might wipe us out. That definitely changes the way that I'm going to play. She can regain all sanity, which will save her. It really takes this one out of the question. Poop. Okay. Oh, we have to have a monster up here. And I have to put it on one of the top 3. Luck's a red die. Okay, so we're going to definitely use the Dragon's Eye here. And this means it's got to be done in order. It doesn't matter. Oh, this might be A. Nope. We're going to put it here. So it's at the bottom. We lock the red die. But then before she goes, she's going to use the Dragon's Eye, which says, before moving, discard 1 adventure card along with all monsters on it, replacing it with a new adventure card, which is going to be this one. Sanity. Where's Sanity's going to kill us? And it's her turn. We need 5 more Elder Signs. She is going to go. Goodness, we're in such trouble. We basically have 2 cards to work with. she's going to go here and spend. She doesn't have much to spend. She has 7. She's going to spend yellow. And she's got 2 clues. And what do we need to do? We need 3 investigation or... Oh, she's got to do it in order. Even though she can do more than one, she still has to do it in order. So 3 investigation, and then maybe the second one. So there's our 3 investigation. Now do I have it? I do. Haha, check it out, I do. I've got 2, so she has 1 rolled it, because she can do more than one. She still has to do them in order, so she does this one first. Now, if there was one in between these 2, then she wouldn't be able to do this, but we got it. Awesome. Don't have to worry about terror because I completed tasks. We're going to pull this. We're going to draw a new one. Elder sign on there, which is good. And we get 2 clues, and we open another world. Okay, so she's up to 4 clues. She's powerful, but we're in trouble because of I didn't clean this up. There's 2 elder signs there for 3 terror and a monster. That's tough. 2 elder signs. At some point, we're gonna have to make a choice and go for this because we're not going to survive this sanity. Okay. So it is continuing day 5, Ashcan's turn. He's got 3 clues and the red die. And we need 5 elder signs. I see 4 on the board. I see 5 on the board. I think he's going to go here. Okay. Where's this little thing? Oh, he's on the chapel. He's going to go here. So we have terror. Oh boy, the terror penalty is bad. Lose 1 and 1. He's got the red die. He's got 3 clues. So red die. He's got 3 clues. What do we need? We need 1 lore terror and 3 in terror. That's bad. That's way bad. We're going to clue it up. And we're going to re-roll them all. 2 clues left. One, lore, terror. We got 4 dice to do 3 in terror. And we got 2 clues. Terror and 4. We got it. That's nice. Okay. So Ashcan did his part. He's been doing his part all game. And he gets 2 more clues and an elder sign. So he is up to 4 clues. We get our 9th elder sign. Feeling okay. We advance to Marie. And 6 o'clock. Okay. Marie is going to fully restore her own sanity. So she gets 4 more. She's got a clue and reroll, but I can't make change. This is that whole point. It cost me 3, but I can't make change. So I'm going to pay 4. It's not a reroll. I can put anything I want. So I think, oh man, do I go for it? What's that? Midnight, 2 tomb, 2 doom. Or do I go for this one? I think I go for this one. Doom doesn't scare me right now. I'm going to go for this one. Got to do it in order. I do have a clue, but I only got 4 green dice, so I need to see lore. Got the top one. We're going to pay sanity. And then we go for test 2, which is lore. That we didn't get. So we're going to, do we clue it up? Oh, I think we saved the clue. So I'm going to clue it up, and we're going to roll all 4. 5. Oh, Christ, this is bad. Okay, so we're going to spend 3. I don't know what monster I'm going to spend. I'm going to spend one of them. I'm not going to spend the locked yellow. And we're going to switch one of these to a lore. And we're going to lose a stamina. And then we got 4 dice to get 2 and 1. And that's it. We don't have clues. We don't have trophies to spend. And look at Marie come through. So we've got our 2 and 1. So she has passed. So we pull the card. We'll replace it. And we get our reward, which is Retreat Doom. Elder Sign, which is our number 10, 3 to go, and 2 clues. And that is the end of her turn. We advance, and we move, and I'm at 32 again. We're going to pause. 1 sec.